every morning I wake up, and I think all humans wake up with this like dump of what I call like the morass. The morass of everything that you haven't done, everything that you have to do, all the self-doubt, all the everything. Like today, this morning, 5:30, it's the shred of divinity, which is the label of the going, and I wake up and I'm instantly, it's like I'm tired, the alarm is off, what is going on? Check how the YouTube video is going. Oh, I want to sleep an extra hour. Oh no, because I know I'm about to again send it. We're about to again do 2 hours cardio. We're still fasted. And you get this morass, and for everybody it's different. It's like Monday morning morass. Monday morning, when you wake up Monday morning and you just get this morass of like, is this another week of work and everything? And you just, it's the best way to do it. It's like, it's best word to use. It's like a fog. So hi, we're going to talk about the fog, apparently, because it's foggy. It's foggy. And when I'm doing this like cut, this like, we're right here, and we are now pushing all cylinders. We, me, myself, and I refer to like myself as like lots of different entities. There's the motivated, there's the calm, there's the love, there's the warrior, then there's the flamboyance, you know? So when we're pushing this, it's the morass of like, my brain wants to take me out. It's like, no. It's like, no. And I've wanted this. I was reminiscing. I've wanted this physique, a very specific physique, a specific leanness, a specific muscle size. I didn't want to be too skinny. I wanted to be firm. I wanted to be flexible. I wanted to be able to have like I wanted to have this physique for so long, and every time I've gotten close to it, I dropped the ball, or I wasn't, I guess, ready for it. I've hit close to it, but I didn't appreciate at the time what I would do. So maybe I was 1 or 2 kilos off. Maybe all I needed to do was refeed slowly and then train for the next month or two and rebuild any muscle lost. And I've been there, but I haven't followed through and stayed at the leanness. I would still lean on, you know, sugar-free ice creams or bits and pieces. Like I was doing what all the fitness influencers say. You can have chocolates. It's all about calories. It's all about this. It's all about that. That is just addicted to processed food. That's not the divinity that I experienced in myself. And I've been wanting this for so long. And it feels like my brain has been saying that I've failed, and I've continued to fail at it. And it was a really important thing for me. I realized this when I was 20 or 21. Like I had been fat for my entire childhood. Obviously got teased massively, mass teasing. Like we're talking, I've had 600 people before circle me, calling me fat magic, throwing rocks at me. Like literally public humiliation. Like that's as one example. Because I was very still flamboyant. Like looking back, I had the self-expression of not being aware to the fact that I was like overweight or unhealthy. It's like, how can you be self-expressed and we're just gonna put you down? And it was an easy target. But it moved away from insecurity when I got leaner. It was like, oh, well, I got leaner, nothing really changed. But around the 2021, I saw what the eyes gravitate to, and we gravitate to, there's like an energy pool when you see somebody really dialed in, whether it be feminine or male. But when you see somebody that has like really tight integrity, really calm, there's a presence to the person. And that presence comes with a physique, it comes with a stature, it comes with everything. And for a person that got teased and didn't love themselves, and I was like, I want this. I want my body to represent this self-expression of myself. And I think because I've failed at it time and time again, my belief system in myself, when you fail time and time again at the same thing, every time you go again, it's like, you lose belief in yourself. So it's like, the hard thing is this is really personal for me now. It's like, in losing at this, I keep not reaching my potential in other things because my brain relates to myself as a person that doesn't complete it and hold it. Like, doesn't hold that image in their head and just completes it. Hold their image in their head, complete it. So I'm stuck in this, like it's literally a battle against me versus me. And now I am in a place to have it. Now I am in a place to have it. In fact, to be hippie about it, from the universe, I've put in my order for one premium physique. It's coming. It's here. And I'm noticing old patterns come up. That's how I'm realizing it. The fog comes in. There's a pattern that comes in. And then it's like, oh, okay, avoid thinking about that. Not the correct energy. Focus on the mission. I've gotten pretty dialed in now. So my brain is like, oh, but social media, you could do that. You could do this. That's fine. And I'm just like, whoop, right back. Just right back, rig. Right back, rig. It's actually not allowing my thoughts to go any further. So I'm beginning to realize that what took me out beforehand was there's like an intellectual side of your brain which goes, no, you're just trying to really figure this out and you're trying to make the right calls, and right back, right back. Just follow the mission, follow the plan, follow the plan. That's it. The adjustment has been made from the 3 hours cardio to 2 hours cardio. If I do bonus, cool. Did an extra half an hour yesterday, cool. Bonus, don't need to. 2 hours is a non-negotiable. 2 hours and my weights for 3 days, and then there's a rest day. Today was the rest day. Still 2 hours cardio. The fog it's here. It's really here. But I just direct my attention and I just follow the plan. I've got a list. I've got a list of everything I've got to do for the day, which I write for the day beforehand. Here's my list, and I just follow that list. Question I got asked on one of the YouTube comments, because obviously we're live now, is carbohydrates. We need carbohydrates for brain stuff. And I've addressed this before, and carbohydrates is the only thing that we do not need to have in our system to be able to function. We need fats, so we need omega-3 oils. We need fats, otherwise we'd die with it. Without protein, we'd die with it as well. So you do need that. Carbohydrates you don't need. And your body, once you go into sort of just fat burning, will produce ketones where your brain can run on ketones. Doesn't matter about the science of it. So having just been on carbohydrates and now switching back into fat as well, so you're going to find a couple of things. When you're running on fat, you are more present and laser focused on the one thing. So like if you sit down and you're just running at this thing, your brain doesn't have the bandwidth to focus on a lot of other things. So you find yourself being more lasered in on whatever you're doing, whether it's a conversation, whether it's filming a YouTube video. I'm more lasered in on this here, and there's not a lot of noise from the outskirts. It's a slower energy, but it's a more present energy, which for the road to stadium which is what I'm labeling it now, by the way. It's Road to Stadium. Rig is the first section. Then we cover finances and business, and then we cover the social media Road to Stadium. So I'm still not sure if I'm going to be a person that's going to prefer to run on carbohydrate energy versus a fat energy, running on fats. Because running on fats, I feel emotionally way more free and connected rather than carbohydrates. Carbohydrates give me a lot of oomph, explosive energy. Anyway, I'm not sure about that. It's not something I should discuss now because I need to watch how my brain goes and does other things. It's like, let's do other things. So you don't need carbohydrates to run brain function. And if you've never done take out all carbohydrates and just run on fats, which is like, you don't have to be in a calorie deficit. You can just have nuts, avocado, egg, even bacon. I mean, I'm not a proponent of bacon. Like, I love bacon, but it's not a good meat. You can run on steak, fishes. You can run on it. Allow for a week to 2 weeks of running on it until you actually experience the full effect. Especially if you've never done it, your body's not going to switch easily. So now I'm not even sure if I'm switching immediately back to it yet. Yesterday I had a massive headache at night. There was like just a massive sugar withdrawal, massive withdrawal of everything. And like, I was like, headache, I was eating water. I was drinking water. And I was like, just hold it, it'll be okay. Woke up today, headache pretty much not there, so, which is good. So that's positive. In terms of kilos, we spoke about it yesterday, if you weren't there yesterday. I gained about 5.4 kilos, 5.6 kilos in the space of 5 days with refeeding. 1.7 kilos just the day before. So today I woke up already with the no carbohydrates already. We're like pulling everything back. We've already dropped 2.1 kilos. So over the next couple of days, hopefully that will go down again for a little bit. But it does look like muscle size wise, I have recovered some of the muscle size. Even in the 4 to 5 days, it looks like I look more, or just a bit more like built sort of. And it's like, it's just a weird position, but I'm realizing that also is something I can't pay attention to. What I realized is about 2-3 weeks ago, I think I got lost in the fact that I was like, wow, I'm looking really good. I kept looking in the mirror and I was like, wow, this is like, wow, I've never seen my body like this. And I started validating myself before I finished my own mission. So I might not be looking for validation from other people, but I started validating myself. And I allowed myself to be happy or peak too early before I truly knew that my mission was finished. My mission is my vision, my mission that I've ordered from the universe that's coming. I'm just walking towards it, literally walking uphill on a treadmill for 2 hours a day. It's coming. So I'm walking towards it. Wow, I've lost my brain. Okay, so when you're in a massive calorie deficit, when your brain is going to try and preserve calories and energy. So I just had a brain meltdown, and I don't remember what I spoke about just like 30 seconds ago. So I can't even tell you what that was. So I could pause, but then I'd slowed the video down. So we're just gonna have to continue. Point is here we are, the shred of divinity, road to stadium, locked in, and just understanding that no matter what thoughts come up, just be laser focused on the one thing. Just stay the course. YouTube is launched and is very exciting. It makes me feel so so good because the responses that I'm getting are real now. And because I'm being fully real, it's like it's real, and I'm getting real responses and I'm really connected to it. But also what the weird thing is I'm right now in this little section here, but I'm looking, because I watch the video when it gets released as well, just to make sure it was good, and I want to be a part of your experience of, well, you've just watched this, so I need to be really attuned to what you've just seen. I'm looking at myself from a couple of months ago, and it's so weird because I'm not that person anymore, but I'm also not. I'm working on something right now, and I can see what I was working on then. So there's like a gratefulness of who I was and how much work has already happened. And then there's sadness. I know what's coming. Like the breakup hasn't been addressed yet. I'm still with my partner. I can see myself making excuses and trying to figure it out for myself. I can also see the state of my health, and I genuinely did not think that I was so out of shape or so unhealthy compared to how I feel now, which is just wild because it's such an insidious trap. It's like, I gym, my cardio's all right. You're like, yeah, I'm a bit overweight and that's fine, but you can see my skin is bad, my energy's bad, my speaking is not clear. But it's just such a wild experience to look back at the same time while I'm moving forward and still continue and not take on like the energy of what it was. But like, I'm not that energy, I'm my current energy. So that's an entirely weird experience, and I don't know if anybody does that. I'm sure there's YouTubers or people that put out content, or movies or actors that they look back and they're like, that was that time in that life. So yeah, I guess it's not a weird experience, but it is a very weird experience, I think, because I think I'm trying to be the most authentic and raw human being on the internet. Not trying, that is my vision, and that is what I'm intending. I'm intending every time that I get uncomfortable in saying something, I say it. Like I say it and I'm like, it makes me feel better, because I want to really show, here it is, here's the unfiltered. And because of that, it's really raw to look back on the videos, because that was really raw for me, that was really real for me. And I'm different now, but that was really real for me, and I'm very connected to that emotion of how I was and what I experienced. And then there's compassion as well for myself. It's a very strange experience. Also, while being in a calorie deficit, while going through everything and still keeping laser focused, while family health issues, while still deeply in love with my ex and she's still stalking me and not returning my calls, and like, it's like, whoa, there is a lot going on, and that is okay. That is fine. I've got a list. I just need to calmly, methodically, just go zoom, and we continue here. Zoom, we continue here. Zoom, we continue here. 21 days, I can do anything for 21 days. One day is already complete. Today's exercise is already complete. In a couple of hours I eat, fantastic. It's already pretty much done. Day 2 is done. Then there's 19 days left. Fantastic. I just follow the plan. Very simple. Also, lonely. I don't want to admit it, but I want a hug. Like, I want a hug. I want a hug. Like, I don't know what to say. I want a hug. I want to cuddle with somebody. I'm lonely. And it's like, not yet, Andrew. Not yet. Again, it could be a part of the fog. I just want to make it easier for myself, not easier. I am beginning to really like me. Like I'm beginning to really like me and appreciate me. And with that, I want to be able to share that with somebody. And that's tough as well, because that's like live as well. So, and to be able to just switch that off for the moment and be like, all right, cool, you need to get this done first. Get that done, then you'll tick off the next thing, and you'll tick off the next thing. But yeah, I want to hug, I want to cuddle, I want to fall asleep with somebody. I want to be loved as well. Like, I'm loving me, I love you. I want somebody to love me. Like, I want somebody to love me, and comments are great. You know, videos are great. I get text messages, I get messages from everybody, and they're fantastic. But I also feel like I want to love somebody and get a similar love back in their own unique way. So that's there as well. Whoa! So that's where we're at. All right, Andrew. Represent yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are continuing the mission. The mission continues. We continue the mission. It's 21 days. It's a happy birthday. It's not too intense. We're just going to do the thing. It's okay. Everybody can walk on a treadmill for 2 hours. It's fine. It's just walking, man. It's just walking. Everybody can do that. Okay, I'm going to lift some weights. Okay, so instead of eating early, I'm just going to wait a few hours and then eat then. Cool, no worries. And I'm just going to continue doing that. Just for 3 weeks. Cool, I'm going to do that for 3 weeks. Then I'm going to eat a bit more. And then I'm going to continue doing the same thing. And then I'm going to eat a bit more as well, and I'm going to continue doing the same thing. And I've ordered the rig from the universe, and it's coming. So it's fine. I don't need to be too intense about it. That's kind of the angle that I'm taking. I don't need to be too intense about it. Like I needed to be intense to like break the cycle of, whoa, the sugar and stuff. But like now, chilled. We're cool. It's energy. All life is energy. And I'm beginning to understand that more and more and more. And I love you. I love your energy. Because if you're still here, right at the end of this video, that means like you, heart, right place, like right place. So pay attention to your energy, love yourself, and don't be too serious about life. Know what your heart wants, what your vision wants, and go out and get it. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.